Welcome to a full day of eating on my current hybrid training split. So today we have a workout in the morning, and then later on we are doing a bike workout, probably gonna go for a longer ride, just like somewhere between 20 to 30 miles, something like that. We shall see how we are feeling, but it is a beautiful fall day here in Austin. It's like 50 degrees right now. It's supposed to go up to like 70 later on today. Eat some food. We got a lot of food that we need to eat because we gotta fuel ourselves properly, enough carbohydrates, enough calories, so we're feeling good for the day. I'm already getting my coffee going, my morning cup right here. I don't really have an accurate estimate of where my calories are going to be at, the goal for the day. I've kind of just been tracking on a daily basis, not really aiming too specifically for what I need to hit. I generally eat like the same meals every day. Let's go make some food. Hybrid training, specifically, mostly biking and swimming. While this hamstring is getting better, I do want to start running more. This hamstring is still killing me, man. Every single week I re-injure it. I'm glad, to be honest, that flag football is over for a little bit, because now I can actually heal up and we can get back to running. Keep the brand new GYMSHARK hoodie though. Do you guys want to use my code Dengler10, saves you an extra 10% off. If you want to check it out, it's my first ever launch. Let's get into the video. For the sake of being time efficient today, we are just gonna do a bowl of oats to start off the day for breakfast. I have to kind of change up my carb sources throughout the day, so I'm not just eating, white rice all day long, which honestly I wouldn't mind. Start today off with oats. Now the reason I also pick oats a lot for a good breakfast choice is it's so unbelievably time efficient. If you get the quick oats, you can add peanut butter, honey, whey protein, chocolate chips, fruit on top, whatever. It takes a total of like 2 minutes in the microwave and you are good to go. So if you are short on time, I have a lot of clients who come to me and they don't have much time. They're working a lot, super busy, but they want to bulk up, or they want to be able to get their meals in. I'm like, all right, boom, let's find some meals that are easy to get in, easy to prepare, and don't take long to make at all. Cool, so we do 100 grams of oats. That's like my typical, throw some water in there, toss in the microwave for 2 minutes. So that is going to be the completed breakfast. So yeah, it is a pretty big bowl. We topped it off with some frozen fruit here. Total calories for this bowl are gonna come out to 807. We're at 45 protein, so obviously a little bit low. Protein-wise, 110 grams of carbs. Great start on the carbs. 25 grams of fat, primarily, again, from all the peanut butter that we put in there. That'll start it off. Like I said, it's a big bowl of oats for 800 calories. I think it's relatively easy to get down, and we'll be able to eat, in another hour or two after this. Real quick, if you guys are trying to get in the best shape of your life and you want to get results like Matthew here, or Austin here, or even Miguel, get a head start on the new year. We have a couple spots open for my Evolve coaching in December right now. If you guys want to get a head start, fill out the form below and we'll be in contact to see if you are a good fit for the program. Let's get some results. Now back to the video. Time to go swim. We have our pre-swim nutrition on deck. Literally just doing a banana and then a scoop of GYM while we swim. So boom, we'll load this up. And what did I tell you? 1 hour later, we are hungry once again. I usually fast in the mornings as well. So I got up at 7. To be honest, fasted until 11. So fasted like 4 hours in the morning, got 800 calories worth of oats in, and within an hour, we are hungry again. Banana, GYM, let's go swim. Oh shit, what's up, bro? Yeah. What's going on? You wanna swim right now? Back from the swim. Swim went very, very smoothly. Very happy with how it went. Usually, to be honest, these swims I've been noticing, it's like, it takes me maybe like 15, 20 minutes to kind of find my groove again. It's like, I almost forget, I'm still like actively trying to figure out how to make my form better. And I'm just kind of doing what feels good. I'm watching a ton of YouTube videos, but also doing what feels good. And it's like, boom, 20 minutes in, I'm like, okay, this feels good. This is clicking now. And then I start really going and kind of picking up the pace. Got some jasmine rice. We usually do 300 grams of cooked rice. Pretty easy for me to get down in like any normal sitting. Sometimes we do 400 grams, which gets a little bit, more difficult to get down. It's a lot of rice to eat at one time. So 300 grams right now. I'm gonna make up our breakfast bowl real quick and then we gotta get going. officially complete. Like I said, we ended up doing 320 grams of jasmine rice, so it's a big plate of food. Probably gonna be a little over 1,000 calories for this. Mostly carbs, mostly protein. It's gonna give us probably about 100 grams of protein in here. We're doing 225 grams of egg whites, 1 whole egg, 7 ounces of the lean chicken sausage that I use, topped off with 30 grams of honey and also about 25 grams of ketchup on there too. Fat-free mozzarella cheese, you put a serving and a half of that on there. So boom, that is gonna be the meal. Like I said, I'm literally starving here. So we are currently at 1,973 calories, so just under 2,000 calories right now. Just at 140 protein for the day, 278 carb for the day, and 37 grams of fat on the day. So that's where we're at. Boom, let's finish this meal. Oh, I'm starving. Bike good to go. We got 1.5 scoops of G1M in here, which is gonna be 30 grams of carbs, so nothing crazy. I'm bringing a bunch of gels with me because I'm not sure exactly how far I'm gonna go today. Like, I'd like to go for a longer ride, so we're prepared just in case. Just kind of feel it out once it gets to like that hour mark and see. I have 2 regular Go gels and 2 of the caffeinated ones, so 4 gels total, 30 grams of carb from the G1M. We are good to roll. Just gotta throw my shoes on. Love like it's indie. So we just wrapped up 12 miles. Had to pull my phone out, so I'm going a little slower than I should be right now, but 12 miles done so far. Have not hit a single gel yet. We have 4 of them at the ready whenever we need them, but this will be like a nice little sunset ride here tonight. The sun's gonna set in probably like an hour, so we'll see. I've been riding for like 42, 45 minutes, something like that. I may do another hour. Alright guys, we are at about 23 miles in. I think I'm gonna call it once we get to 24 here. I feel really good though. Whew, snot's dripping out the nose. I do feel really good, so I feel like I could genuinely keep going for quite a bit longer, but it's about to get dark, and I know it sounds like an excuse, but pretty soon I'm not gonna be able to see anything. I think the sun already technically set at this point, so we're gonna wrap up in a minute here, but really satisfied with how this ride went. I'm gonna finish this thing strong, so I'm gonna put the phone away, but yeah, let's get it. I've only had 1 gel, probably gonna pop 1 more. Finish this thing strong, baby. So as you guys may already know, one of my favorite post-workout go-tos is the Greek yogurt plus the whey protein. So we're gonna make a little Greek yogurt creation right now. I'm actually running low, but what we're gonna do is plain Greek yogurt. A lot of times you can also use vanilla Greek yogurt. You can even use strawberry if you want to, but plain works well because you just add whatever flavor you want to it. It's also lower calorie too. So boom, we gotta prioritize hitting our protein. Kind of something I tell all my clients to do as well. Like, hitting your protein goal is not easy, but we can make it much easier to where, you know, we include only foods that are high in protein pretty much in our diet, right? Or we include foods that are high in protein, lower in fat. Having ground beef, for example, if we do like a 93.7 or a 96.4, you know, we're gonna get a lot more for our money in terms of protein. Whereas if you do like an 80-20 or like an 85-15, you might eat a lot of beef, but a decent amount of it's gonna be fat. It's not gonna really contribute towards that protein goal as much as we want it to. So that is what it looks like right there. We usually do 2 servings of Greek yogurt. Again, the plain Greek yogurt, it's plain non-fat, so it really doesn't taste good unless you like add something to it. So adding this chocolate VPN fudge chocolate protein is gonna make it taste a lot better. 60 grams of protein, I believe, right here, boom. It can be a pretty slow digesting protein, but again, just an easy way to add to the total protein intake. So now that we have this, we can start making dinner. Tonight's dinner is going to be a nice little pasta with a red sauce. So we have the penne pasta cooking up over here. And right here we have our meat sauce that we made. So 96.4 ground beef in here. Plus, we did a serving and a half of the H-E-B Organics tomato basil sauce, low fat mozzarella cheese. As you can see, as we get like further and further away from, you know, the end of prep, away from the reverse diet into more cardio heavy workouts. We changed some of the food selections. Like as you can see, like we're not using fat-free cheese anymore, which although I still think is great when it comes to, you know, adding more protein to meals, we're adding in more whole eggs, not like we're really trying to push fats like crazy. As you'll see, our fat's still very low on the day, but some of our food selections do change. You know, adding in honey, adding in cereal, etc. Oh, pasta's done. Now, one of my absolute favorite things to get from HEB is the Mootopia vanilla milk. So Mootopia is basically just their Fairlife milk. It's their version of it. So it's ultra filtered, higher in protein, lower in sugar, but this is the vanilla flavor. Tastes absolutely insane. We're super low on fats today, so might as well get a little bit extra fats here and a bunch of extra protein as well. So we're gonna do a cup of this. Let's pull this up. I gotta add this milk in here as well. All right, boom. So we are at 3,665 calories on the day. Obviously, this was a pretty like training intensive day. So as you'll see, like a majority of our calories are based around carbohydrates. So as you'll see, which I'm actually surprised, I didn't really expect it to even be this high, but 286 grams of protein, 492 grams of carbs, almost 500 grams of carb, and only 60 grams of fat. So I might have a little something, you know, a bit of a fattier treat before bed. That's kind of how I like to structure my eating, my diet in general. Is again, I kind of keep higher fat foods out of my diet right now. It's not really what I'm trying to push. I'm trying to push more carbohydrates to focus on fueling training. I'm trying to focus on high protein intake to help with recovery. And then the fats that I do have, you know, I'm trying to get those from good sources of fat. Today, I gotta eat this because I'm starving. It's been a lot of training and we need to refuel. I said I was gonna have half of that, but I think it's just gonna be like one serving pretty much. So extra 250 calories. We end the day with 3,915 calories. That extra fat adds in a little bit more. So we have 289 grams of protein on the day, 521 grams of carb, and a whopping 75 grams of fat. So like I said, this is kind of how I like to structure most of my days. I haven't been tracking calories and macros as much as maybe I should have. I like doing it because I have a good idea of where I'm at with, you know, just what I should be eating on a daily basis, especially according to if I have a run, a lift, a bike, or a swim, etc. It's like kind of good to know how much I'm eating. I still weigh everything out, like absolutely everything gets weighed out on a scale, just so I have like an idea of like how many servings that I'm eating of everything. I don't know if any of you guys do that, but like this. So thank you guys so much for watching. This is a 4,000 calorie day, a lot of movement, a lot of activity, but you know, I'm not at the point where I feel like I want to push my weight up like crazy and eat 5,000 calories a day or 5,500 calories a day. I'm kind of like feeling really good right where I'm at. And I've been weighing honestly between like 229 to 232 in the morning, which is good. I'm probably losing a little bit of weight, and that's fine. So I'm really enjoying just kind of eating near a maintenance, or probably in a little, I'm realistically probably in a little bit of a deficit right now. Definitely am, but it just feels good. You know, I don't feel like I want to push 5,000, 6,000 calories, get back up to 250 pounds or anything like that. I feel good where I'm at. I feel like I'm performing well, holding on to muscle mass, and I'm, you know, getting better at this endurance stuff as well, which is super important right now. So thank you guys so much for watching. Appreciate all the support as always. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe if you're not already. Let me know down below what you guys want to see next. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.
Walk around in the darkest night. Walk around in the darkest night. Walk around in the darkest night.